Right, today's task is going to be taking a closer look at this outer sill on KITT. So as you can see, inner sill's kind of in place. So I think the next job now, before we tackle this section, is this. Now, I'd seen the inside view, it was pretty rotted. So what I plan to do, cut straight across and then down. And then what we'll do is we'll just make a repair section and try and match the contour as close as we can. So stay tuned to see how we get on. Right, there we have it. So that's that bit cut out. If you can see this very well, you can see where it's holed through there. And it's very, very thin in that bit. That's as far as I'm going to cut. Yeah, there is surface corrosion there, but the metal's very, very thick. So it's just surface. So I'm not going to go any further. Otherwise, we'll end up with a whole sill replacement. So I'm pretty confident that's strong enough there. It's just this section, which is fairly mangled. It looks like it's been jacked up on that at some point in its life. I've left that piece in. That will be coming out though. That's just as a little bit of a guide for the moment on the shape. That goes up and then it goes that way about an inch into that panel that's also missing. This will be the next bit that we do. This is the bottom of the A post. These are actually meant to be two different pieces here. There's this piece and then there's another layer underneath it. So that will be the next piece to make up, but I wanted to do this first because the underneath bit goes on top of the outer sill that goes round. So what we're trying to sort out now is this part here, where it comes around. You can actually see it's not joined. That's not a hole with corrosion. That looks like just however it's been designed. Same with there. So curves round, and then you've got up to maybe there, where it's spot welded onto that one. I'm going to see if we can recreate that on the cardboard on the bench. Right, so we've got our template here. This was something I made earlier and it actually turned out to be too small, so it was my fault, so we need to do it all over again. So what I've done is I've made this up. It just might be a little bit easier. I'm going to clamp it at either end just for shaping it, and I think I'm going to start with that bend first. Oh, wish me luck. Right, so this is our sill repair section finished. A closer look at this one here. You'll notice that's not a mistake, that's something I need to just join up to the original sill. It kind of flares out a little bit there. And then there's this little edge piece that I've made. So that is going to sit in there, something like that. I'm just going to weld that on. And then there's a panel that comes down over the front there. So it all makes sense when it's on the car. And there it is, the finished repair section for the front of the SILL for KITT. Put in the comments what you think. Let's see how we get it welded on. Right, so that's our repair section ready to go in. Painted the back of it with that U-Pol weld through primer. I just done the whole lot. You can see it there, so that's that ready to go in. It's been trimmed and tidied up. Under here you can see that's the cut out. I cut off that section there. Now I've got the positioning sorted. Yeah, I'll just be going straight in there. So next job, what we'll do is we'll punch some holes on the bottom section there. So I just use this little Clark air punch tool. Right, and there we have it, guys. Finished article. I've just fired some zinc primer on there just to protect it in the short term. Well, that's worked out pretty well.